fully serve Ms. Hunter or her counsel of record, and Ms. Hunter was not given an
What up, YouTube?
prior to judicial
Figured I'd show y'all a little bit of my workout before I get finished. I'm almost through. I forgot about you. But it's okay, I got y'all here with me now. So we can catch a little bit more of my little workout routine.
Such request on or about February 14, 2022, the day before Wells Fargo was to respond to Ms. Hunter's emergency petition, per Judge Arlene Bluth's order. Without allowing for Ms. Hunter to have a
I've already done half my workout already. So I guess y'all will just catch the last bit.
Ms. Hunter's retained counsel's letter to Judge
All right,
Arlene
Odie
Bluth,
Booty.
dated February 9, 2022, requesting emergency ex parte restraint inclusive of Judge Arlene Bluth's February 9, 2022 order, and David Picus's letter to Judge Arlene Bluth, dated February 9, 2022,
8 sets of 12 so far.
listed as Exhibit F. On or about February 14, 2022, Ms. Hunter's emergency petition was also reassigned to Judge Lisa Sokoloff, at which point the legal irregularities and abuses central to this complaint began to unfold. It should be noted that the court proceedings pertaining to Ms. Hunter's emergency petition are still active. A true and correct copy of the case details for Ms. Hunter's emergency petition is attached hereto as Exhibit G. For information and belief, serious questions arise concerning the impartiality and propriety of the assignments of Ms. Hunter's guardianship proceeding to Judge Lisa Sokoloff. The matter in which this sensitive matter was designated to Judge Sokoloff prompts inquiry into whether the assignment was the result of a fair and impartial random selection process, or conversely, if it constituted targeted designation designed to achieve a predetermined outcome adverse to Ms. Hunter's interests and rights. And get this, on the exact day that the parties were notified via NYSCEF that Judge Lisa Sokoloff was assigned to preside over Ms. Hunter's emergency petition, a hearing was held for the guardianship proceeding, which Judge Lisa Sokoloff also presided over. A true and correct copy of Judge Adam Silvera's transfer order dated February 14, 2022, and filed February 16, 2022, sealing Ms. Hunter's emergency petition against Wells Fargo, is attached hereto as Exhibit H. True and correct copies of the NYSCEF alerts regarding the reassignment of Ms. Hunter's emergency petition and its sealing are attached hereto as Exhibit I. Following the initiation,
So that's 10 sets of 12.
Dr. Joseph Gargis of Superior Medical Centers in Western Florida wrote a medical letter dated February 18, 2022, after conducting a neurologic examination and testing on Ms. Hunter directly contradicted the alleged findings stated in the Kaminsky letter.
I also
February 18,
did some sets on my Reg Fit earlier.
This letter is in regards to patient Wendy Hunter, date of birth, which is black.
I'm well sore now at this point.
Under my care.
Let me get some water. Be right back.
I have determined that Wendy has mild cognitive impairment. Wendy was started on medication immediately for this, and we expect significant improvement with the medication. At this time, Wendy has full capacity.
Feel the burn, baby. Feel the burn.
Personal decision making. Wendy is not a financial expert, but has the full capacity to appoint someone on her behalf to handle her finances and business decisions. Going against her wishes in any shape or form is a serious matter. Sincerely, Joseph Gargis. During the February 16, 2022 hearing, Judge Lisa Sokoloff effectively barred
Gotta put in that work, people. Gotta put in that work. You want the results.
Or appearing on Ms. Hunter's behalf in the guardianship proceeding, denying her the fundamental right to counsel of her choice. Additionally, without confirming whether Bernie Young was lawfully retained and authorized to speak to Ms. Hunter's finance or even qualified to manage her financial matters, Judge Lisa Sokoloff, Wells Fargo, Lori Schiller, and David Picus relied on
lay this thing down and do some inclines.
Financial
Some
payments
incline presses.
on Ms. Hunter's behalf.
I know for a fact that Bernie Young was my American Express to hire an attorney to file a petition against me. That was done with my American Express card. Bernie Young, you know me. This is not fair.
their effort was thwarted by Judge Lisa Sokolov, David Kikes, Linda Relinsky, Philip Solomon, Sabrina Morrissey, and Carolyn Wolf. Carolyn Wolf is the attorney that Brian Young, Wendy's ex-manager, obtained while trying to be her guardian. And get this, Bernie used Wendy's American Express card to pay for attorney Carolyn Wolf to fight against Wendy. We have a payment here from January 10th to Abrams Finsterman LLP in the amount of $10,000. And here we have Carolyn Wolf working at Abrams Finsterman as an attorney. When Wendy found out that Bernie was using
That was a set of 20.
without her permission, she contacted the New York City Police Department and filed a report. The report says TPO RW states ex-employee used to have access to CV financial situation, but was terminated and no longer had authorization or access to use financial information. RW further states an unauthorized transaction.
We'll do one last second, that's gonna be it.
Credit card without her authority or permission by ex-employee after he was terminated. Unauthorized transaction amount is $10,000. And records of credit card transactions provided by RW. This was from an American Express card that ends in 74000. There was also a report filed with the City of Miami Police Department, and this narrative says, I was dispatched to the listed location above. Upon arrival, I made contact with the victim, who was Wendy Hunter, who stated that she recently noticed a transaction that was made from her American Express account that she did not authorize. The suspect made a fraudulent transaction for $10,000 payable to Abrams Finsterman, who is located in New York. No further information. There is no witness or video footage of the incident. Economic Times notified. So she is not able to use her own Wells Fargo account. She tries to use her American Express card. A call is made to American
That's
Express,
it, y'all.
blocking Wendy's
That's it for
card.
now.
However,
For the night.
an ex-manager is able to use her card and spend $10,000 to obtain his own attorney to try to get guardianship over Wendy. So Wendy is a victim of undue influence and financial exploitation because her son uses her card to get Uber Eats and flights for his mother. Lori Schiller approves $6 $10,000 payments to Ron
Excuse me, buddy.
Kaminsky. She allowed
What's
Bernie
up, boy?
to spend $10,000 on his own
Thank you.
attorney. Yet, Lori Schiller allegedly sent $21,077.26 from Wendy Williams' Wells Fargo account to Bernie Young's Entertainment, Jake
And that's it, y'all.
bank account
That's
on
it.
December 2nd, 2021.
That's all.
So according to this lawsuit,
Appreciate y'all rocking with me.
management of Ms.
Whew.
terminated.
Yo, what's good?
Fired
Trust no. What's good, baby?
However, he's
Just getting in the little workout.
December.
Just getting in my little 3 a.m. workout, man. Nothing spectacular. Just trying to stay strong. Trying to stay strong, man. Time to wrap it up now and get into bed. Got my boy Garfield there with me, protecting me while I work out. And Odie right there.
My identity was revealed
Yeah.
online and information came out about my having access to credit cards.
Let's go, Rufus. Oh, boy. What that say? Just got off work. Gotta get that bread, boy. Gotta get that bread. Blessings and abundance. One love, brother. Rufus, let's go. Inside. Connie, let's go. Inside. Let's go. Let's go. Act like you don't fucking hear me talking to you. Let's go. Inside. All right, y'all. Where the dogs at? There go two of them right here. Connie, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Rufus, let's go. Inside. Fuck it. Rufus spending the night out. I ain't got time for that shit. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all. One love. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. What that say? The dogs not want to go inside. Yeah, they never want to come inside. Never. All right, y'all. One love, man. Let's get fit together. We doing this. I got myself on a 90-day challenge. 90 days straight. Every day. I'm putting in 45 minutes in the crib. And I'm going to stay strong, y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. I'm gone. One love. Church.